start with a note that there is a beautiful saying that लता के बाद गाना, सचिन के बाद हिलाना और खाना खाने के बाद कुछ भी पचाना is very tough. But still I try to take an attempt, sincere attempt to make things really happen as far as understanding this concept of talent management. I think the first lesson is managing talent and coming closer to the talent. So I'm more comfortable at this place. I think it's comfortable to all. I want to read a beautiful, I think the framework of managing talent is same for everyone in every company. But I want to share two beautiful quotes from Swami Vivekananda. And the lesson is in these two slides, and balance is all cut, copy, paste. But in the sense of cut, copy, paste, also there is a lot of intelligence being used. Let me first introduce myself. My name is Chander. I am representing Hiranandani group of companies. The quote goes like this: all differences in this world are of degree and not of kind, because oneness is the secret of everyone. So if you make an analogy of this statement, all differences in this world are of degree. The management of talent is varying because of the degree. Everyone, one school of thought says, or one mindset says that is an assumption based on a premise that everyone is talented, and some companies or some school of thought says that talent is only the top notch or the first 10%. But Swami Vivekananda very rightly said that all differences in this world of degree. So there is a variation in degree in terms of talent. And second one, our duty is to encourage everyone in his struggle to live up to his own highest idea and strive at the same time to make the ideal as near as possible to the truth. So we have to come closer to ourselves, that we have talent in ourselves, we have talent in people. How much opportunity we give to people to harness that, that is the question what we have to really ask ourselves. Time slot given to me was 12 minutes, so I prepared 24 slides, half a minute each, and the best slide is the last slide, which is a thank you. Because end of the day, making something which is easily digested is very tough. Anyway, I'll make my maximum efforts in making you understand. It's not making you understand, it's brushing up what we really understand. The framework of talent management remains the same. So, the mouse. So managing talent in Hiranandani is very tough because today we are conglomerate and we have various verticals like we are into construction, retail, amusement park, entertainment, energy, hospitals, schools, hotels. So very wide set of mindset is required to manage this talent. Anyway, we make a lot of efforts in making the talent management really work and be productive. I think the entire process of talent management is evolved from the EVP what we have, and we have taken it into two perspectives. One is from the employer's perspective, and one is from the employee's perspective. In terms of employer's perspective, our EVP is the relationship between the employer and the employee, or the promise towards the retention, engagement and deployment of talent. And as far as employee's perspective is concerned, is the perception towards which they ascribe value to the following five things, or the following five items. Is the recognition program defined well for me? Is the vision and mission of the company well defined for me? Is there a healthy culture and good management for me? Is there growth for me? And is it an organization which is a learning organization where I get opportunities to grow? HR department did a survey to find out the people from civil engineering background through the process of campus interview throughout Maharashtra and some other portions of other states also about the dream company they would like to work with. And the statistics reveal majority of the population wanted to work with Hiranandani Construction Company because of the best practices in managing the talent what we do and delivering quality products and thereby enhancing their knowledge and value every day. What employees value at Hiranandani? Employees value the knowledge which they have gained through experiences or learned in school and colleges, which is used in practice to produce the best of the products. If you go into any construction industry, a lot of things are there in books, but whether it will be practiced. For simple example, in water cement ratio, our products, Hiranandani products are best sold because of the robust structure. And the biggest problem about any construction company or any house will face, there are two. One is the rainwater and second is the plumbing. So we had double wall concept, whereby the rain doesn't, water doesn't, is not allowed to come inside. And second is the plumbing. So we started 20 years back copper plumbing, which is the most expensive. These are two ignored areas and we have really worked upon that. And that's the reason our products are so very good. Employees value the clarity and expectations from them as the KRAs and KPIs are well defined. This results in the retention and our attrition is as low as 2%. Employees have great opportunities to work in other verticals. We have about 8-9 verticals. If you are a star performer, you want to move into other verticals, there is a possibility of you to move from one vertical to other vertical. And last is employees' jobs are recognized and appreciated through a fair policy of promotion for star performers. Of course, we also have a star performer, 10% of the population is star performer. But we believe that for us, the talent is there in everyone. We have to identify. Our business policy, Hiranandani group of companies aspire to be recognized in the civil construction industry for innovation and for setting new quality standards for both residential and commercial complexes on a sustained basis, thereby enhancing their reputation and providing their esteemed customer for value. Our objective is to provide value on a continuous basis. Our vision and mission statement, Hiranandani is the business which requires good entrepreneurial skills, which is very rarely being found. But at the same time, many of us, it's not that many of us, it's not inborn. We need to nurture it to make it grow. We should have the courage to dream, which should then turn into a reality. This is our vision and mission statement. To dream our desires as vision, converting this into reality, then it becomes our mission statement. Now, management at Hiranandani, what has made Hiranandani different and unique? How we are different and how we are unique? Because the first question what is being asked in managing talent, how we are different. So how we are different? We give collateral benefits to our customers, which are profit centers in themselves. At a single site, for example, at Powai, Thane and Chennai, because the deciding factor for anyone to buy a house in Hiranandani complex is the lady. So see, the first question she is going to ask, do you have a school for my kid? Do you have an amusement park? Do you have a hospital? Do you have a hotel? So all these collateral benefits what we give, it's a big benefit for me to make a sale. And my 98% of the sale which is happening in reality is by word of mouth and the product which is being used. Though we have big ads in newspapers, but that is adding only 2%. So 98% of my things are happening because of the usage, because you have used it, you have experienced it. The schools, hospitals, amusement park, retail stores and hotels are some of the collaterals which are making my sale happen and making the things better. How we are unique? We are the best. First is we are the best. Pioneering the integrated concept was presided by us about 20 years back, and we were the first company to build a building which had a big void for the air and the breeze to pass. We were very close to the sea. We were very close to the mountains, we were very close to the nature. So we felt like making people closer to stay with the nature in the house itself. So we constructed a building called Lake Castle in Powai. It's about 22 years old and it has all the facilities. We are the best. Pioneers the integrated concept in India. We are a quality conscious company and work on good construction practices like durability, sustainability, eco-friendly commercial complexes, terraces, gardens and terrace elevations. We can guarantee our products will be at least 125 years. My buildings are going to last for at least 125 years. We are the fastest. We constructed Colgate Corporate House and Research Center a decade back in less than 11.5 months, from excavation to completion interiors at international standards. This is about 13-14 years back. How we are strongest? Robust structure which can sustain earthquake up to 5.5 on a Richter scale. What is talent? In Hiranandani, it's a combination of is it an ability to do a job or the skill to do a job. So as far as what we have defined, whatever we do, we have to be exceptionally good at it. It's a combination of ability and skill both. 5 commandments of talent management. We have 5 commandments, which are basic teachings for us to really manage talent. First is what we call is the passion, and that's there in each and every individual, whoever is there on the payroll. First, passion speaks about. It says that if I is not involved, it is pass on. It's basically pass on. So what we mean I in Hiranandani is, I means that everyone has to be immersed in the job. everyone has to have a process of interacting with people. And third, I say that we have to be innovative. So it's not a risk-averse organization, it's not idea-averse organization. We at the time of, we have an opportunity at the time of evaluation not only to talk about numbers, but we also have an opportunity where we give fair chance to the person, how he or she, how much more trials he had made, what are the new learnings. Second is bench breaking. We don't have in reality benchmarking, we have bench breaking. We strive to do better than the best. We keep breaking our own records. That's the reason we don't have bench marking, we have bench breaking. And set examples for others to follow. Third is decisiveness. Have a choice, but work on control buttons. There's a beautiful example, there's a beautiful theory on net you will find out of marshmallow. It's called marshmallow theory. It says that there is a gentleman who does an experiment on kids who are less than 4 years. And they give marshmallows to eat. This is American sweet. So the option is you can eat the sweet right now one, but if you wait for 2 minutes you'll have two. And when the kids of less than 4 years, for them to wait for 2 minutes is a big task. And many of them said yes, we will wait. But eventually they could not wait. So after 14 years again the study was being done for the people who had opted for one marshmallow and people who had opted for then itself two marshmallows. It was being identified, it was being found in the statistics revealed that people who controlled their emotions for delaying the gratification, they were high achievers. Because problem in today's corporate world is choice. And this choice concept has been well understood by us that in Gynac we call this term cesarean. The cesarean calls for cutting. We don't cut, and the option available, 5 options available, creates problem for us. We are not able to focus. So if you have to really make things wonder and control, if you have to have control button in your control, then you should cut the options, and then it's possible for you to focus and make the things really happen. In terms of innovative culture, we encourage employees for learning and experimenting on new ideas, thereby allowing them to take moderate risks. We don't take high risks, we take moderate risks. And at the time of performance evaluation, we do not ask for only numbers as a result of performance. We also, rather it counts for us, or rather we encourage people to share with them how many new trials they have made, what are the new learnings. Last commandment is supportive environment. Talent grows in an environment which gets orientation and support from the top. We encourage people, we encourage their employees to do what they like and love to do. Of course, it has no connection either with making more money or moving jobs. So, a person who is satisfied, he doesn't move. And our attrition is less than 2%. That is consistent in the last 7-8 years. Now, how we manage the process of managing talent is the same. The fabric of managing talent is same everyone. How to attract, how to nurture, how to engage, how to evaluate, how to retain, and how to succeed as far as succession is concerned. Create seed for your people down the line. Of course, my co-member has made a mention that 10 minutes already over. Just 5 minutes to get over, and the back end of the day you also may be a little bit tired. So let me finish it fast. In terms of attracting, how we attract, our brand attracts, our quality of product attracts, and systems and policies. In terms of nurturing, we have exclusive programs and inclusive programs are conducted for the star performance across all the verticals, and inclusive programs are conducted for all, irrespective of whether you are a star performer or a big performer. In terms of engagement, we have a beautiful definition of engagement. By unlocking employee strength to achieve excellent performance, top management is highly engaged in performing the tiniest and trifling activities or things of every activity which inspires and it gets whittled down when it comes from the top. In terms of evaluating, we have a performance appraisal. We measure the performance on an annual basis, although the evaluation is done on a monthly basis through the robust performance appraisal system. Of course, we have a beautiful way of retaining. We have challenging opportunities for everyone. And transparency in dealing with people and professionally managed, it's a professionally managed family culture. So that really helps in making us retain also. Last question is how we really are able to do the succession. Succession planning is the process of filling future manpower needs based on identified talent. And the succession plan in terms of demographics, we have baby boomers, we have the biggest advantage of the maximum Gen X 68%, Gen Y is about 13%, and Gen X baby boomers are about 30%. So the entire combination of this helps us to retain our people well. The last slide is the most important, which is a thank you slide. God bless all of you. Thank you very much.